Are you challenging me? Do you want to go, bro?
I will lie, I'll lose. It's been a long time.
What was that like in the early years, like before anything was really taking off, before you started like DJing and that?
Boy, I was DJing from probably school.
Oh, like primary?
No, like secondary.
Secondary.
Yeah, like secondary still. What do you mean before like?
So like, what was you up to? Because you're not into ball now, innit? You don't watch football and that. But like,
I tried to play football when I was there, but it was just boring. I was just really bored. Like, weren't for me.
So it was just a gallis from earlier. It's about the.
Nah, them. You know what? Them times.
Ball or girls.
It was at one point. You know the man that didn't bang ball. They was with the girls somewhere.
To be honest, for me, them times, that's when I was probably struggling with autism.
Right.
So like, but them times there was no diagnostic. Is that the right word? Or diagnosis of autism. It didn't exist. You know what I'm saying? So them times, I just used to be like in the playground always by myself. Like just walking around waiting for playtime to be over. Because I was just like, because I just used to think everyone was just immature. You know what I mean? In primary school.
You know what? I've never ever thought of the loner in the playground just thinking, you guys ain't mature.
I couldn't stand, secondary was worse, bro. I couldn't stand it. I used to think, these imbeciles. Like, you know what I mean? And I just used to like be by myself at playtime all the time, just walking around, waiting, killing time. Then as soon as school was done, I was out through the gates back to the ends, like you know what I'm saying. But that was autism,
Right?
You get me? Like, because I didn't like, everyone was just too immature for me.
That's interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like autistic people, they always like talk to adults and all that, innit?
Yeah.
Right.
So when I'm back on the ends, I was with all the older niggas, and then obviously the streets as well. Everyone like grows up too fast as well, innit? So everyone thinks they're a man. That's where I fit in. So then when I used to come to school, I used to think, you lot are idiots, man. You ain't got a clue, like, you know what I'm saying?
Is outside.
So that was school for me, really, like, you know what I mean?
Wow. I didn't know that about autism.
Yeah, it's only later I kind of learned it through ML. ML used to go to school, but he like, obviously ML hasn't grown up like me, innit? Like man grew up Peckham, greasy, don't cry. Right. You know them ones, like, you know what I'm saying? Them kind of greasy days, like, you know what I'm saying? ML's growing up, safe environment, it's alright to cry, or, you know them ones, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get me? Like a normal way.
The real normal.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, when ML was growing up, he used to go to school, and he just used to hate school and just used to be on the same thing. I don't like these kids that they're stupid. That, you know what I mean? I used to, but then I used to be like, that's what it's like, son, man.
They're all stupid.
I was like that in school, man. I didn't know that was, but he used to struggle more with it. Sometimes he'll be crying and like upset and don't want to go to school. But he would never show me that, he would just show his mum that. And then his mum says, look, man, I'm telling you, we need to get him diagnosed for autism. So then we just got him diagnosed. And then that's when I started reading. And I said, oh shit.
That's me. That's me.
And I said, oh shit, so it wasn't normal in school. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
So how did like even just learn about his autism help you like change, not like change like how you was a father to him, but just understanding him and that like? And helping him flat through that and through school.
Because I didn't understand myself. You know what I'm saying? So in understanding myself first, then I obviously became a better person. And then I took more time in understanding him and you know what I mean? And I read a lot about autism and whatnot. And it just helped me.
Find yourself, basically.
Find myself.
That's so
be
crazy.
Be a better dad and be able to like understand things ML does more. But then he had to get used to being autistic as well.
So did he struggle with the label?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only the other day. I don't really like telling them because now he's a man, innit?
Yeah,
so,
he can tell his story
yeah,
as well.
like, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you get me? So I won't even go into it, but yeah.
You know, what I think is why I love these kind of conversations, yeah, is because it shows like what men are doing outside of just music. Because like a lot of men, what they'll think is that, all right, cool. According to what GIGGS is rapping about, if he is not rapping, he's on the streets banging guns. Do you know what I mean? Or he's doing this with da-da-da-da. But bro, there's a time where you're in your house reading about autism, bro, trying to figure out this shit with your son or trying to figure yourself out. And there's so, like, you're into films, you're in like, you know, it's like there's so many things that men are doing. And I always say like, I dislike the stereotype of a roadman, which is man just an idiot, man don't know how to pronounce words, man can't read, man. It's like, bro, there's so many
I've
different...
always hated the term roadman.
Yeah, right.
I've never known
That's why I always say roadman.
I've never even known a roadman to call himself that.
Right.
Never had no street nigga, no gangbanger ever say, man's a roadman still.
Man might be on road.
Yeah, we used to be on road, like trapping. That used to be trapping. Yeah, man's on road, innit?
Yeah.
What you doing now? Yeah, no, I got a job. No, man's on road. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably where it came from, innit?
Yeah.
Like, but, I've always hated that term.
Roadman.
Gets used against us in that.
Yeah, word, it does.
Roadman.
Yeah.
It doesn't, because the stereotypes, but it's like, bro, like, you could just be in your house just reading up something, like, you know what I mean? And
To me, I've always been like, just like a nerdy.
Yeah.
Man just grew up in Peckham and have younger brothers.
Yeah.
Just have to do certain things, you know what I mean? Like, I've never ever wanted to do any of the things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You get me?
But you say, yeah, there's a song, well, early song where you say, what's the bars after, would I let mother suffer for me?
Pain is the essence.
I've picked another door. What does that door look like to you, like now you're older, like?
Well, I said, would I step for another door?
Yeah.
So...
You say
that,
though, innit?
Nah, that's like the vibes. Would I step for another door? Yeah.
I'm sure you said
yeah. Would I step or maybe I'm even thinking, would I step for another? Yeah. But yeah, it's just the vibes.
Yeah, it's just the vibes. It sounded good.
Me, I would never. The way my life went, that's the way it went, fam. You get me? Like I'm all like everything happens for a reason, fam. Like everything. You know what I'm saying? Even things that, like the way the streets built me up and like life circumstance and that in my career today, a lot of them things helped me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you get me? Like, I don't know, like not being a follower or like everyone over there will be doing this and man's like, nah, I ain't doing that. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all from the streets. Do you know what I mean? Like, even like in man's business, a lot of people on drugs.
Yeah.
Bare people sniff coke and you know them ones like, but like where man's coming from, that's not
Right,
even
cool, bro.
that's
You're
not even
big.
an option.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
I've never even been curious about
Never.
sniffing or not. You know what I mean? Like I never thought, oh, I wonder what it's like to. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just not man's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the streets has been good as well. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just obviously a lot of bullshit. Is what, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like Boyd and Joe would have been nice, but you know.
Yeah.